Hey guys, welcome to Stone Coat Countertops live at 5 on Tuesdays. Thank you for being here. We have a treat for everybody, don't we?
We are super happy to be here tonight, and we definitely have some things up our sleeve tonight.
Yes, we do. So we want to first give a giant thank you, and we'll say this throughout the episode. Is that what we call these, an episode? We'll say those throughout the episode that we hit a giant milestone on our channel. What did we do?
We hit 100,000 subscribers on Friday. It was super exciting. We've been waiting. We're so excited. Thank you so much for supporting us so we could get there. Thank you so much for sharing content and being there for us as we've grown. We really appreciate that a lot.
You know, Mitch and I and Catherine and my dad, who also works here, we all talked about we got to do something special for you guys, and we have some really cool things planned for tonight. So stay tuned. Visit us anytime at stonecoatcountertops.com, and we'll be back in a second. Remember, when you subscribe to our channel, click on the red subscribe button and be sure to ring the bell so you get notified every time we have a new video. Thanks again. We'll go over them. Okay, guys, welcome back. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to do a cool back to our roots, right?
Right.
Back to our roots. You wanted to do this, right?
So I am super excited because I love the sediment stuff. I like some of our old school stuff that we've been doing. So if you watched videos from way back when from us, if you've stuck through us for the last, I don't know, over a year is some of the videos that I've been in. And so I wanted to get back, and Mike and I kept talking about what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And we had rock, paper, scissors, and I won. And so tonight we get to do my style, and I'm so excited to show you guys some fun projects, super easy, and we are going to get started on that. But did you want to do your announcement first?
Well, I'll go over what we're going to use, and then we'll let some people trickle in, and then we'll do that announcement. Okay. We're going to start with our hazelnut base. We're going to mix our Stone Coat Countertop clear in our normal mixing container at a 1-to-1 ratio. We'll add about 4 ounces of our base. You can use up to 2 ounces per quart. And then we're going to use some spray paint, and we're going to drag those sediment style lines. And whenever you integrate spray paint with the base tint, you get cool reactions on their own. We're going to show you up close how fast and easy that is, and let it sit because it will move for you and really make it natural, right?
Right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about our, where did I put that award, Mitch? Oh, here it is. On the rack. All right. So
why don't you announce what it is again,
in
case people miss their
This is our Stone Coat Countertops. I'll go over here, Mitch. This is our Stone Coat Countertops You Got This Award. This is a really cool award that we're giving out to folks who go on our Stone Coat Countertops Insider page. That link is below. Also, anybody who sends us pictures or a video or doing something just outstanding. We're picking folks who really have earned our Stone Coat Countertop You Got This Award. Mitch, you want to talk about who won this week?
Totally, yeah. So, Vibrant Expressions here. Check out this geode she just makes. She started a brand new YouTube channel. She is sharing some amazing work. All you guys that are on the Stone Coat Countertops Insiders are doing some awesome stuff. We are blown away. But check out that geode. Wow. Pretty amazing. That's more of her work right here. Go check her out. Vibrant Expressions on YouTube. She's just getting started. Support her. Get her subs up there. She's awesome.
Congratulations, Vibrant Expressions from Stone Coat Countertops. You got this. Good job. All right. Also, in the comments below, let's start with right here.
Okay.
So, in the comments below, or during that super chat, let us know what you would do if you got a free half-gallon kit of our normal Stone Coat Countertop epoxy. Let us know what you would do with it right now. All right.
But wait, why are they telling us this, Mike?
They'll find out.
Oh.
They'll find out.
So you want to comment?
Okay, so let's start, honey. I'm gonna, I'll pour it, and then I'll mix it. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get to work.
All right. So we've had a really cool week. We actually started a video with a man named Greg, and he's known as the Burl Hunter. He's got an amazing shop. We actually went out to his shop. We picked up an outstanding burl. Mitch, you want to show them that burl we worked on earlier this afternoon?
I do. I'll have to take me a second to pull that back up.
Okay.
So that burl is just a really cool piece. We ran it through our slab jig, and then we poured the first coat today. We sealed the edges, and then we did a blue. And this is you're gonna get a sneak peek. Look at that thing right there.
That's Buckeye burl.
Wow.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. All right.
So we're gonna mix this up, and we're gonna mix it for 2 minutes. Then we're gonna set a little clear aside because you can get some cool effects with clear, right?
Yeah, we just want to just hold that little area.
So you know what I'm gonna do while you talk, honey? I'm gonna go mix it away from the microphone so it's not quite as obnoxious while you talk. And you guys want to go over some of those?
So maybe Mitch and I can look at some of the comments.
So
Mitch?
Shy M, I would make art to help support my Native American club I founded at my college. That's
Mitch.
awesome, Shy.
Why don't we show that Buckeye piece while we're looking through that?
Cool.
If I want to do my father's son project, my son made a table and wants to do an American flag. Ooh, I think that's cool. If he wants to do it in an American flag theme.
I'll show a couple more shots of that Buckeye we just shared on Facebook.
Right, isn't that beautiful?
That's our new blue metallic we showed last week's live, and that is, we've named it Cobalt Blue, thanks to Jeff Berg 707. You named that last week. That had a lot of votes on it. Good job, man. Awesome name.
Alright. So I have somebody that said, oh, that was so nice. So I liked Trudy. Trudy, thank you so much for the compliment. Trudy said, I wanted to praise Stone Coat staff. I called today with some questions, and the lady I talked to was so nice, and I really appreciate that. Trudy, thank you so much. I'm really excited that you called in. Our staff, we do have an amazing support staff, and they are great and are excited to talk to you and help you decide on projects and make sure that you are getting the questions that you have answered. So thank you, Trudy, for calling in. And Mitch is going to keep reading through some of your awesome suggestions for what you guys would do with a half-gallon kit if it was just to arrive at your door. And we're gonna do that. Oh, we have a surprise person coming in. I want to introduce.
Who's coming in?
So we have an amazing person walking in. Pops. Pops is our shipping manager, and he makes sure that everything goes smoothly. So once you put in an order with us, he makes sure things happen.
Come back here,
Pop,
Dad.
come around the side for us. He's still working.
What do you have to say to everybody watching live?
Don't call with complaints. If it's missing, it's not my fault.
Okay.
Very cool.
Forgot about that.
Yes, very
All
cool.
right,
We'll leave
awesome.
those. So my dad has really been an integral part of Stone Coat Countertops. He's in charge of all the shipping, all the inventory, does a lot with his crew. Thank you, Dad.
I fire people too.
No, he doesn't. No. So,
Love it.
have you seen a big change in the videos over getting 100,000 subscribers?
Oh yeah, the quality of the videos is just extremely good. The last couple I saw, I went, oh my word! Even with my bad eyes, it looks really clear. I went, wow.
Yeah, we really utilize Dad's opinion. I run a lot of stuff past you, and you've been a huge support. Thank you for helping us get to 100,000.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. You want to
I'm
do?
going home.
You want to do a You Got This with me?
Okay.
All right, from Stone Coat Countertops, you got this. Nice. Thanks, Dad. All right, so we got some clear set aside for you.
Perfect. Excellent.
And then I'll add some hazelnut right now.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so there's that's about 3 ounces. And then, do you want to mix that up?
I am.
All right, cool.
Okay. Or do you want to move this and you want to mix
anybody
it?
on there that we need to that stands
there's
out
some
with
great-
that?
There's a lot of good ideas on what people want to do.
All right, why don't you pick one, Mitch?
Tables. I'm gonna pick.
They probably can't hear you too good. Let's
I
go
really
on now.
liked that father-son one, so if somebody's got something better than that.
Comment. I'm gonna pick. All right, here we go. I got our first.
Mitch, put it on you and I talking so they can hear you.
Sorry. I know it's loud.
All right, we're going Linda. She would use it to pour over a countertop in her church's cafe.
Oh, very cool.
That's pretty
Linda.
cool.
So Linda, we're going to send you that half-gallon kit, no charge. we're gonna let you pick 2 additives to go with that kit. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna contact us at stonecoatcountertops@gmail.com. You're gonna tell us who you are with that same account so we can tie that together, and then let us know what 2 additives, a metallic or a base color, whatever you want with that, and it's coming your way. All we ask is send us some pictures so we can see what you did with it. That'd be really cool.
Make sure to include your shipping address.
Yeah, so when you email shipping address and 2 additives, and we'll get that out to you right away. All right, thank you, Linda. Thank you for those
What's up,
responses.
ATD? Nice to see ya.
ATD is in the house?
Yeah.
Woohoo! All right,
Hi,
very cool.
friends.
So on that note, with ATD in the house, this is what we're gonna do.
All right.
So Artist Till Death has really been an amazing support with our art coat. They love our art coat. They like using it. We saw their channel. We were really attracted to what they were making. And so we flew out to Dallas. If you haven't seen Artist Till Death, go check them out anytime. But what would you do if you got a free half-gallon kit of art coat? It's an enhanced UV inhibitor in there, as well as an extended working time. They love it. Go check them out. They'll show you everything they make with it. But let us know in the comments below, what would you do with a half-gallon of art coat? And trust me, we're going to hold them to it, right?
Right. We really do like to see those projects. So one of our favorite things that Mitch and I are just having a ball with, and our other staff, is we have our Stone Coat Countertops Insiders. It's our new Facebook group. And the stuff that people are creating it's just amazing. We're so excited to watch that. And so the art pieces that people are creating, like, we're so grateful that you guys share and support each other and see that. So we definitely want you to not only share with us, but share with that group, share with the communities and people around you so that other people can learn and grow as well.
And as those come out, Catherine, you
Yeah.
want to read those? Or Mitch, do you want to read those? How would you guys like to pick these?
I think we need a couple more minutes.
I've already sanded with 220 grit on this. I've sanded the edges. Now we poured out right down the center, and where I scraped out the majority of that in the bucket, I'm just going to use that trowel and pre-scoop that around here. Just mix that. So you're mixing it in the bucket with the drill, then we're going to mix it with that trowel, and then we're going to chop it with the brush. Honey, do you want to open those and pre-shed those brushes?
Yeah, I'll get out our Stone Coat brushes for that. Do you want to show our new Stone Coat brushes?
They're awesome.
So
Z-roll.
right here? Okay. So, am I on it? Oh, try not to get the glare. Okay, so we have our brand new Stone Coat Countertops brushes. They're awesome. It's a shortcut brush. We really like that. We always make sure to de-shed the brush before you get started, but they're a great brush. They work really well, and so we really like that, especially for this next step. So as soon as Mike gets that out, I'm going to start chopping and get that going. So you ready? Oh, almost, huh?
Your guys' comments are great. All y'all, Trina, Norma, CJ Woods, you guys are awesome. You all
right.
have great ideas. A lot of people want to do a geode.
A geode?
It looks like ATD has a geode challenge currently going on.
Oh,
So
that's
A
great.
geode, ATD, we actually bought one of their pieces of art because we loved it so much. It was a geode, and they used our quick coat. And if you talk to them on their channel, they'll explain they make a form super easy with silicone. Then they do the quick coat, and by the time they do it in layers, by the time they get back to the original layer, they're ready for the next one. So they can do what used to take them multiple days in one day.
Actually, in one of the other videos I was watching, I heard Thornton start
find-
suggesting that they might be carrying a kit for that. So I don't know if that's happened yet. I haven't checked back on their channel, but check with them and see if they're maybe offering that. So, and it was really awesome.
When you guys chop this out, press the bristles out where you use the heel first and chop that way, and you get much more organic look. Rather than doing rows like this and pushing down with the front, use the heel of that brush and you get a really cool look all by itself.
And you don't want to do it in rows. You kind of want to do this sporadic pattern. You really want to just kind of create that extra mixing area, but also don't keep it in rows. If you do that in rows, it's not going to look as
I think I have a winner here for the art coat.
All right,
Oh,
read
what
the
were they
response,
saying?
Mitch.
All right, Ellen Mack. I would make a huge art resin painting and donate it to my local veterans hospital.
Ooh, I like
We're gonna
that.
hold you to that. Take a picture of that hanging up in the veterans hospital. We would love to share that with
So
everybody.
what's her name?
Ellen Mack.
Ellen Mack. Send us your information at stonecoatcountertops@gmail.com, and we're going to send you that free art coat along with 2 additives of your choice. And we want some pictures of that project you're making for the veterans. That's awesome.
Yeah, if you want to send it with you also creating with it, that would be awesome too. We really like that. We like seeing you
I have a
create
good question
as well.
as well.
I think this is going to be the funnest video that we ever make. This is so fun. I
Right,
love that.
we're having a great time with that.
All right, we have a good question here. How do you clean your brushes?
Good question. So we will actually, when we're doing a top coat, we use a brand new brush because we don't want any residual epoxy getting in the clear, little boogers in the epoxy or some chunks. But if you're going to do multiple coats of color and knowing that you're going to do a top coat, you can stick them in acetone, but keep them submerged in acetone. Don't just try to rub them out in acetone and think that they'll stay soft. They'll still harden. So submerge them in a pail of acetone with a lid on it, and then you could get quite a few days out of it, but eventually that acetone is going to coagulate and still harden up. So they'll last a while, but like during our classes when we're doing multiple pieces in a day, we'll just dip them in acetone, clean them out, and bring them out for the next project. But on a clear coat, especially on a kitchen, just use a brand new brush, de-shed it, and pre-prime it, and you're good to go. Great question. All right.
All right.
You want to do the edges?
I've been doing them.
All right. Sorry about
We're
that.
good. No, I was loving that you were chopping. We're good.
Okay, I'm going to clean my
They're
hands.
already here.
Let's do this. Who has our materials already and needs every one of our mica flakes? This is an all colors pack of our mica flakes, and we're about to do a really cool video that showcases what these things are capable of. So in the comments below, let us know what you would do with every doggone mica flake that we have.
Right, and
The
micas
Mega
are
Mica Pack.
The Mega Mica Pack. I think we should name it that. I don't know if we have it that way, but we have people who use that, and they are so creative with that. And so it's like one of the easiest styles you can do is use the micas. The micas just make everything look amazing.
You can make a very realistic quartz look.
Right.
All right, let's torch this sucker.
All right, we
The
ready?
torch is kind of loud. Oh, I had a question for our audience. So we worked on our audio here because we had our audio set in this direction, and when we would get over here, you couldn't hear us. But how is it now? We've actually mounted it above us, so we want to know if that's sounding better this week.
Yeah, we keep trying to improve, and so after we get done, all of your comments really help us get better, and we appreciate that. So we might have Mitch read another question or something.
Mitch, show them
or
here
two.
on this camera how quickly these bubbles pop. So I'll torch those out. That's really, really fast. And this will continue to lay out really smooth.
Audio is great, everyone's saying.
Good.
Okay. So, Mitch, can you see the overhead of this?
Does it
Really
show
quick.
how it's? I wonder, will it show the?
Can you see the
Let's
overhead?
zoom in on it. Show them what it looks like, just chopped base
Yeah,
color.
so we have people call in and they're asking for super easy styles, super easy colors. This is one that you cannot go wrong with. I love the base color tint, especially the hazelnut, the silver, platinum, some of those metallic colors for that. It is already done, right? I have customers that do this, they chop it, they have already mixed it in, and it's that simple. And so before we start decorating it more, I really wanted to show you guys how beautiful this is all by itself, just like that. 'Cause are you picking it up, Mitch?
That is
showing
soft.
pretty good?
That's a.
Very soft.
It's very dimensional though. It's pretty.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Question here from Shy.
Okay.
Shy M. Oh, let me get to my mic here. Sorry, guys. Shy M asked, "Do you guys ever have issues with pitting on the coats?"
Good question, Shy. So what'll happen is if you have HVAC running in the house, the air movement and the dust will create divots, as well as if you spray a bunch of isopropyl alcohol in it, it's going to divot it. But all you got to do is push that and break the surface tension, and it will fill in. But one thing that you got to know is when you do a really cool project, if it's got some dimples in that color code, a lot of times it's happening because of reactions in the additives you're using, which is what creates really cool effects. Do it clear, and nothing's going to show that it's a divot. It'll fill in and lay out like glass. That's why we don't add anything to our second coat.
Right. It's really important that you just enjoy your first coat. One of the things that we used to do years ago was when we were creating that, we wanted to make sure everything was super straight and flat, and we was stressed about it, and it was actually by accident that we ended up doing our second coat in clear and going, oh, look, now we can do all these other effects and not stress about it. So just have a good time with that. Wait, what are you, whoa.
Oh, I'm putting in our
Are we ready? You want to tell them what we're about to do?
I'm about to do striations right now.
What color are you starting with?
So this is
All
white.
right.
And I like to go, when I'm doing my striations, I like to go all the way across the piece. I don't make swiggles with my paint stick. I simply do long lines, and then I'll make the movement happen with the torch. So grab a color and just start putting our striations in this.
Vibrant, somebody answered Vibrant Expressions question, so that's great.
And then we'll also add some clear to this too.
Right.
So anybody, you got Mitch picked for the mica flakes yet?
I do. Trina, she wants to make a tabletop for her mom. She's ordered art coat and a couple orders of countertop resin. I think she deserves the Mega Mica Pack.
The Mega Mica Pack. What's her name?
Trina.
Trina, you got the Mega Mica Pack. Thank you so much. Send us some pictures of that top for your mom. And remember, you got this. All right, let's go to the next thing, Mitch. You want to do something else? Should we do more tonight? I'm just kidding. We're doing a lot tonight. This is our 100,000 subscriber party. We owe that to you guys. We know the people watching right now are the ones who have supported us from the beginning. You guys are here on your Tuesday night, and we want to say a giant thank you from the bottom of our heart for supporting our channel, for liking and sharing. And on those same lines, crush that like button right now. Let's see how we can get that thing moving. Okay, let's do this, Mitch. Let's go with Quick Coat.
All right.
So this is a great product that we find
It has a
lot of
versatility.
really cool versatility, because we never thought, let's make geodes out of our Quick Coat. We use it for three-dimensional objects, for making, logs and colors in driftwood. You've seen that video. We also use it for seaming together our countertops. But we've seen some beautiful geode work done with that Quick Coat. Let us know in the comments below, what would you do with Quick Coat?
And Robert McKenzie asked, has you ever laser engraved a graphic in MDF and covered it in clear? And I just spoke with a guy today over the phone who does that. He uses a CNC. The laser would be the same thing, it's just less deep, but it works great. It's awesome. I'll get a picture one of these days and put it up there for you.
Yeah, we have actually got one video up of the gentleman that sent us our sign,
With the CNC.
and that we have the casting resin for it, and it looks really rad. And we have that up with that same type of idea.
So the more striations that you put in this, typically looks better.
Right.
And you'll notice that we're not just going one time. We'll go over those colors and meld them and push them. Don't keep the colors segregated. Push them together and keep moving that. You got so much working time with this. It's a lot of fun. This technique is really fun, and it looks extremely complicated when you're done, but it's a very easy technique. But the key is enough colors. You don't want to keep it looking fake.
Yeah, make sure that you don't, one of the things that some people make a mistake of doing is in between each color wiping off their paint stick. You can just keep melding and building on that. It's going to help with that marbleizing and creating that natural effect through the different pieces here too. So just keep playing, keep growing, keep building. And
Let's go with Joe Fish. He wants to try this out. He's going to do a free-form geode, really big. We're going to send you the Quick Coat if you promise to send us a picture of that huge free-form geode. Deal?
I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
All right, Joe Fish,
Geode.
shoot us an email, stonecoatcountertops@gmail.com, and we'll get you that sent out right away, bud.
You're going to want to stay tuned to the end of this video, because we ain't done yet.
Right?
We ain't done yet.
No.
And this is,
Big things are coming.
you know, we're really trying to give back to you guys and say thank you. We really, really appreciate all the support that we've gotten.
We really do. You're what helped drive us and make it work. Coming to work in the morning.
We really like the feedback, helps us get better, and we appreciate all the feedback that we get as well. Guys, thank you.
Okay, you want to pick something else?
Yeah, sure. This has turned out really pretty so far.
Yeah, I like
Keep
how
going.
it has
needs
that
more
subtle-
white, I think, too.
I think it needs a little more contrast in it.
Okay, here we go. I feel like Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Right now, we got a 1 gallon kit of our Stone Coat Countertop Epoxy. This will do up to 20 square feet with 2 coats. So you can do a countertop, a vanity, you can do a hearth, something like that. And what are you gonna do if you get a 1 gallon kit of Stone Coat Countertop Epoxy? How will you use it? Let us know in the comments below. So the burl hunter is coming back in the morning. We're going to do our second coat of that beautiful burl. Stay tuned. That video will be up shortly. And if you haven't seen the burl hunters auction, they do a lot of really cool auctions. So we'll give you all that information.
Really neat stuff going on over there. It's really awesome. All right.
Are you having fun, honey?
I am so excited about this piece. I'm having a ball.
You're doing great. This looks really good. It's coming together.
Well, it is one of my favorite styles.
Do you want me to go get any blue?
Yes, I do. Actually, you know what color I actually want to put in it.
Teal, lagoon.
Yes, I want my lagoon. And I would like
I'd like to know what colors you're using real quick.
Awesome. Let's do that.
All right. Can you get in close, Mitch, so they can see that melding? And how intricate this is, because this is really a metallic style base, and it looks amazing, of course.
So all of these are Rust-Oleum colors. We're using, this is our rustic orange. All these are gloss. We're using gloss white. We're using Kona brown, which has a lot of red in it. I like this color a lot, Kona brown. We're using our gloss black, and then we're using our copper metallic from Rust-Oleum, as well as the gold rush, gold metallic.
Right.
So those are the colors, and I'm gonna go get some lagoon.
Yep.
You sure you want to put lagoon in this? What do you guys think? Should we add a bright contrast lagoon in here? What do you guys think?
I got a winner for our 1 gallon kit.
Okay.
We haven't given any prizes out to any woodworkers, so Zach Sampson, he would use it to finish a 12-foot live edge river table for his mother-in-law. You're going to be the best son-in-law on the planet, buddy.
Oh,
Congratulations.
nice.
Send us your information, stonecoatcountertops@gmail.com.
We love that.
The river tables are awesome, man.
And we have a little soft spot for family projects, so, I mean, just saying that out loud. Many things have been created that way. All right, Mitch, can you get in and see how, like, up close, can we get any closer for that? Like, maybe this side. Look at how this is just melding. Can you pull in at all? Yeah, look at that. It's just really starting to come together and meld together here. This pink, so some of the different colors really work to meld together in a way that's really unique. The black, the gloss black, and all these metallic colors, they really help frame each other out and look really awesome. So which one did you grab?
I grabbed Seaside and I grabbed Lagoon.
Okay, that's going to completely change the piece. So I'm giving everybody a heads up and a warning. I know that it's going to change the piece, but I'm really excited to add those in. Now we're just like this orange, we're going to add it as light accents. We're not going to kind of take over the piece with it. We're just going to add a little bit. Oh, okay.
You do one, I do one.
All right, you gave me the right one for me.
All right, next thing up, let's do another one.
All right.
You want to do another one, Mitch?
Do another one.
All right, here we go.
Give it away, give it away.
So speaking of river tables or anything with casting epoxy, our casting epoxy is designed to be poured for thick casts or going above 1/8 of an inch. You can go a full inch at a time as long as it's not too giant of a mass. Just like we filled this burl table, that's what we used is our casting epoxy in conjunction with our brand new cobalt blue metallic. So what would you do with a casting kit? 1.5 gallon kit coming your way. Let's see who wants it and what are you gonna do with it?
Awesome. We got a great question here. Is there a chart that would show how much resin you need to fill your void for your river table?
That's a good question. So what we do is we actually have a volume calculator that we use, and if you call in, we actually will help you decide, because a lot of times those graduate in width during that piece. So if you send us a picture and then we work with the tape measure over the phone, we have an amazing customer service that's going to help you get just the amount that you need. We don't want to oversell you an amount that you're not going to use. So call in anytime at 541-450-1976.
Okay, so what I've been doing over here while Mike's been talking a little bit is I put Lagoon on, and then I put black, and then I also put copper. I built it right onto my paint stick so that as it lays out, it's already starting to meld, and that way it doesn't take over the piece. It just adds it more as an accent.
And I'm going straight up.
You're going hardcore, huh?
I'm going hardcore.
All right, that'll be cool too. So it's a little softer, the pieces that he's using. So I'm just going to keep building.
And I'm just
with
taking I'm taking the stick and just wiping the residual off as I go, just to do subtle lines as well.
Right. The way that you use your stick is really important. If you want the really sharp striations or sediment style, then keep it upright like I'm doing here. If you want it to be more, but one of the other things that we like to do sometimes is like this, lay it flat, and kind of go over it, and it will kind of skip trowel that area, and then you can kind of move it forward that way.
Boy, I like these colors. It is changing the piece, but it's giving it more visual interest.
Yeah, you want to create lots of visual interest. You don't pick up the stick very much. If you do, what will happen is it will create these little tails in the wrong direction of that sediment style. So keep it nice and directional.
I'm going through here where it's kind of sitting on top. And
There's so many good ideas on what they're going to use that casting resin for. I can't even pick anybody.
Is anybody going to do
we got people doing work for neighbors without furniture, make an ocean tabletop. Man, I don't know.
That's so nice. Ooh. Well,
Jen Smith wants to make a table with an elk scene.
whoa, that's interesting.
All right, Jen, we want to see your elk scene.
Jen Smith.
Jen
All
Smith,
right, Jen.
you're the winner. Thank you. And I'll tell you what, one thing I'm learning from our insiders group is, many brains getting on the same subject matter makes for an amazing outcome of what you can really see folks make. And I would not know how to approach an elk scene with our casting epoxy, so I'm very, very interested. We actually have a herd of elk that live across the street from our house, and we get to see them occasionally when they'll show themselves, and I can't wait to see your elk scene. So thank you very much. And speaking of elk, we were on top of, if you guys look up Mount Sexton in Southern Oregon, it's a pass here on I-5. We were driving the other night.
Yes.
Just almost hit a full-grown bull elk, and
No
thank
joke.
goodness we didn't, because
was really
we probably
scary.
wouldn't be doing this live if we did.
I will tell you, last week, I was the day before too. We had some, so we got a new experience. We had two of those in 1 week. So you had the elk last week, and then we also had a full-grown, full-racked, ginormous buck that went across in front of our car.
Yeah.
And I was like in the fetal position, like I didn't scream. I was in too much shock, and I think I stayed there for like at least a minute. It was quite terrifying.
Wow, this
but
is beautiful.
Mike's a good driver, so we're
Let's
good.
do one more thing before we torch this.
I love this.
Mitch. The lady with was it Vibrant Creations?
Expressions.
Vibrant Expressions. This quick coat comes with your metal. We're gonna send you a free thing of quick coat because you made amazing art. So it's coming at you.
Good job.
So Mitch, can you make a note of that for her?
Yep.
And then let's do this. Let's go with a gallon of our art coat. We're giving away a ton for this 100,000 subscriber party. We hope you're having fun. What would you do with a full gallon of the art coat? What would you do with a gallon of art coat?
Oh my gosh, have the best weekend ever. It would be so much fun. So we love creating, we love seeing people create. I just got off the phone with a newer artist who loves resin. She is super excited to get started on some of her projects. Heather, I'm giving you a shout, lady. And we want to see what she's creating. And so Heather, make sure you tap in. Tell us what you would create with it so we can look and see if maybe we can send you that 1 gallon kit.
What is the work time with our coat?
That depends on your ambient temperature. We really underestimate that so that you know that you're going to get all the working time that you need. As you see right now, we're not in a hurry. This isn't our art coat, but you have the same amount of working time pretty much as you do here, except you can be a little hotter. And so we know that Artist Till Death uses it for a long time. We use it for a long time. We've easily used it in our studio at 77 degrees or more for an hour. You have plenty of time, but you got to remember you can utilize that working time to your benefit. So if you want other effects, if you do them later in the actual pour, you're going to get a different effect as you would if it was a brand new movement in the epoxy. It'll retain those differently. So you have usually well over an hour to work with it, but we say 45 minutes just because we know sometimes it's really hot. Don't use it in direct sunlight, and don't bring it from really, really cold and warm it super hot and then use it, because you're going to expedite that chemical reaction. So you got a lot of working time. We suggest you play with it and really kind of get your studio set up to where you know how long you have to work, but you got a long time.
Yeah.
That was a long answer.
That was a really long answer for.
Well, there's no cut and dry answer there, you know.
Right, exactly.
All right, we're gonna torch this out.
Yeah. So one thing we.
Or did you want to pick somebody for the art coat, Mitch? Let me look at some of the responses. I would cover my brother's new house in fabulous pours to cover all the black walls. Okay, working. Wow, that's fast. When we renovated our kitchen, we couldn't afford new cabinets, so I painted old ones. They turned out great, but I can't wait to put this beautiful brown on my countertops.
So this is that maybe from still the countertop.
I would use it to coat that piece. I'm working on a piece for a hospital. Can you scroll back, or is it?
Yeah, you scroll up. Teresa Upton says my daughter's roommate and I want to start with resin. This would be a great help for us to get started.
We're gonna pick that one, Mitch.
You want her?
Yeah, I love that you're starting out, and we're gonna give you that opportunity for free to try it out, see what you think. Do us a favor and send us some pictures and a review of what you thought for your very first time using our products, and what you think. It's amazing. You know, most of the pieces in our showroom are folks who've never used our products before, and it was their first weekend ever trying it, and we've hung it in our showroom to show what's possible. So we'd love to see some pictures of your first time using Stone Coat Countertops Art Coat.
And show your friends. Show everybody that you know how awesome you are. We love that.
All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm just using the torch to move this spray paint to make it look more natural. As you can see, it already kind of separates for me. It moves, it looks natural, but this will help that as well. And going over that base color, it gives it a lot of visual interest underneath too. Look at all the different brown lines that we're getting. This is beautiful.
I got a good question here from Rusty K. How do you clean fingerprints off the finished art coat piece?
Isopropyl alcohol works really good because it removes that oil. And then just, you know,
Wires manual, or?
Yeah, you could always use McGuire's 105 to give it a little bit of a polish. That works really good. Isopropyl alcohol will leave a little bit of a residue, so a little polish after that's a good idea. All right, so we got to give something else away, Mitch?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep the fun times
That was
going.
Teresa Upton, 1 gallon kit. She got the 1 gallon art kit.
All right, we got 2 more things to give away. All right, here we go. Have we already done? No, we haven't. Here's an all colors of our. This is an all colors metallic pack.
Whoa!
So every one of our metallic colors coming your way. What would you do with every one of our metallics? Let us know in the comments below.
Shy asks. Shy says she uses a heat gun, but is a torch better?
Good question, Shy.
It depends on the project.
It does. I was a 100% believer in the torch because that's what I've always used, and I'm really good with it, and it pops bubbles. It's like using a flathead screwdriver versus a lithium-ion DeWalt drill for popping bubbles. For me, the torch just, I'm so used to it, that's what I go by. And you want to get a torch with holes in the base. That's what you really are looking for. Sorry, honey. But I went out to Artists Till Death, and they're using a heat gun to move their art, where if I tried to do that with a torch, I'd overcook it. And so it was perfect for what they're doing. So it really depends on what you're doing, like what Catherine said. But we really like a torch for doing countertops. But when you're doing a small piece, you can really manipulate and move the colors with the heat gun. They had that duckbill attachment with platypus.
Real platypus, yeah.
Oh, I didn't do the next one yet, did I mention? Oh yeah, the metallics.
So Mitch, can you get in right here? I really want to show this part of it.
That's gorgeous. Coming from the top.
Yeah, right into this spot. It's kind of
That
zooming
one,
in.
that one won't zoom.
Oh,
Yeah.
what about
okay.
this top one?
No, that won't zoom.
Oh.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm coming in with the other.
Sweet.
Mitch is awesome.
Jumping
We're learning our
down on
new.
me.
new
Thank you,
awesome-
Mitch.
Pressure on.
Sorry. I just really am excited about this.
That's the other
piece.
shot I can give you.
Cool. Very nice. Oh, it's for coming from this side. Oh, that side.
So
No, this is from up here.
Yeah, what
Oh,
we're gonna
wow.
do, because that it still doesn't give it justice.
I can come from the sides.
Oh, there you go. That
Fighting-
shows it really cool.
Fighting glare a little.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And what this, we'll show this up close tomorrow too. We'll show every piece we're gonna start putting up on our Facebook page, right? And show what it looks like after it's set for a little bit. But this is
Maybe after. Maybe. Isn't that one time when we did that? Not when we got this one.
what?
We took BP on it and did it right over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I got it. Chris is on. Chris, man, you've been commenting. You've been a follower for a while. I think we ought to give Chris the metallic pack. He would use it with his son to upgrade his countertops in both bathrooms to help sell his house.
Nice.
Alright, let's
All
do it,
right.
man.
That'll
Metallic's
be
coming
good.
to you, Chris.
Yep, he'll have enough to do his countertops now and then in his new house when he moves. So that'll be
That
nice.
sounds like a marketing plan right there.
Sorry
Sell
about
your
that.
house with Stone Coat countertops.
Right? That's great.
Okay, let's do
All right.
this, Mitch. We got to keep torching this. I want to soften it up. Some of these lines, I'm actually like they're a little too defined for me. I just
Okay.
want to move those a little bit more.
Okay. Sure.
Maybe we'll leave some of them. They are kind of cool.
They're
some.
really, really cool.
All right. We'll leave them.
I don't want it to be too muted. I like that.
Okay.
But,
All right, so let's do this.
okay.
All right. We got our best-selling product is our Stone Coat Countertop 2-gallon kit. This will do a 40 square foot project with 2 coats. You're going to get 2 additives. What would you do with a free Stone Coat Countertop 2-gallon kit? Let us know in the comments below. This is cool. This is pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Showtime Racing's getting a little bit hungry. Says it looks like a giant chocolate candy bar.
Oh, that's what I'm afraid of. I wanted him to be able to see it up close.
All right, should I pour some of this clear on it or not?
No.
Okay.
We started out with a cool thing, and I think that. Are you
All
gonna
right,
do it?
well, let's use this
You gonna do a little sample
for a
board?
sample board.
Yeah, I'll
we'll-
clean it off over here or something.
Yeah, we'll mix up some metallic.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You want to grab?
I'll go grab it.
You know what? Let's just use that brand new blue color because I want just a straight up solid color of this.
Okay, where are you gonna put it?
We'll put it right here on some paint pyramids.
Oh, okay, on a piece.
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to do it over white or black or gray?
Doesn't matter.
Jonathan,
What would they do with a free 2-gallon kit?
Jonathan would, where'd that?
What color? I mean size, honey.
Little one's good. There's some pyramids over there if you want to grab those.
Yeah.
Jonathan would, with his 2-gallon kit, make a thin blue line table and tribute for police officers. LOZ would, she's a single mom and is currently off work and is struggling. She watches ATD all the time and would love, has lots of ideas.
Make pyramids.
Man, lots of cool ideas.
That's hard to choose, man.
It is.
Keep them coming. Let's hear other ideas too.
Awesome. We got a shout out to Melody, a new hire we have here. She was very helpful and patient with her on the phone today.
Oh.
Thank you, Melody. Good work.
Good job, Melody.
Good
We're
job.
happy to have you here.
Melody's awesome.
Yes, we're very excited to have her.
All right, Mitch, can you get up close on this while we, is this okay to be over here, buddy? Or is this gonna be, should we go?
No, I couldn't zoom in on you.
All right, sweet.
Hold on 1 second. I'll switch over so everybody doesn't get seasick.
All right, Mitch, that,
Ooh,
No?
I barely got it.
okay.
What
would
if
it
I
be-
put a
Let
table
me try
right
Andy,
here?
the other one. 1 second. There we go.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to move B-roll.
okay, that's fine. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Nice.
Very
Good job,
cool.
Mitch. Mitch
What a
creating
job.
magic right now. Do you want me to get the
Which blue is that?
That is our new
cobalt blue? Yay. Do you want to use a stick or you want to use a drill?
Um,
Oh,
Let's-
our drill isn't ready. You
oh
want me to
yeah,
do that?
sure, I can switch that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's underneath.
You should probably put some gloves on though.
Right. Well, I was doing other things.
Sally would make new tables for her new business. Frank would finish the bathroom and kitchen.
Sally, what kind of business are you doing?
I don't know. Frank's got me maybe a little curious as to when he says finish the bathroom and kitchen. Is that a commitment that his wife can count on? Is what maybe help her out.
Resin everything in sight. I have that problem myself.
Right?
As I walk down the street, I look at everything that I can coat with stone coat.
You want to see?
You
one
gonna
of
add
these
it?
sets?
Yeah. Hold
I
on
can't
to
choose,
the
Catherine.
cup.
You gotta choose.
Okay, keep going then.
Jen Smith says, where do you find those stands that are under that board? So those are found in the paint section of Home Depot, Lowe's, any hardware store. They're called paint pyramids.
Walmart has them too.
Walmart has them. They come in a 10-pack. They're also on our, we have a tool link site on our website. They're on there as well. You could get them right from
All
Amazon.
right, there we go. Ready to go.
All right, let's. Where's that trowel?
I will find you one.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
Nice.
No,
Look at that color.
I love it. Isn't that great?
We gotta clean out this brush. I'm gonna clean that out. Do you want to trowel that out?
Okay, sounds good. Move our stuff here.
I'm just gonna have to pick one, man. Let's pick. Can I pick Daryl McDonald? He makes a ton of samples for a startup epoxy business.
Absolutely not. No, I'm just kidding. Totally. let's
Poor
do
guy,
it, man.
You brought him up to bring
Let's
down.
do it. What's his name?
Daryl McDonald. I keep seeing his name all over this thing. So
Daryl, you
you're
got
the
a
winner, buddy.
free 2-gallon kit of Stone Coat Countertop epoxy. I feel horrible that we can't give it to everybody, but Daryl, let's see what you can do to start up your own epoxy business. We're
And
really excited for you.
He's now worried he's going to end up in epoxy rehab.
Yeah, that's a definite possibility.
happens.
Yes. Okay, we have something really special to do. And Mitch, you want to zoom out real quick for us?
Yeah.
I'm going to take my gloves off. Catherine, you're going to finish that one, okay?
Yep. Or just put glue on it?
Yep.
Nothing more.
We'll put blue and then we'll chop it so it gets that chopped look.
Right. Okay. Just making sure I have.
Okay, guys.
Oh yeah.
This here is our slab jig. Now, our slab jig is really near and dear to my heart because this was a definite trial and error project. We did so many different prototypes. In finding out when we did our woodworking videos, we had just a normal slab jig built out of spare parts in our cabinet shop that we didn't put a lot of thought into. It just served a purpose that was functional but not very effective. And over the last couple of years, we really refined this to what it is today. And a lot of woodworkers will start a business because of this tool. You don't need a CNC machine. It's a great low budget tool that's going to get you a perfectly flat slab to work with where wood is going to be cupped and bowed. That's what we were running into. This has a great design. It'll fit basically any router that you're going to use. We love it. Go check our videos out on it. But we are going to give this away to somebody who's going to use this for something cool. Let us know what you would do with a free slab jig.
So one of the things you need to mention though, Mike, is that you designed this.
Yes, absolutely.
The reason is, I mean, all of our products we worked so hard on, but this specific one, he's worked multiple times on. It's one of our newer things that he's worked on, and it is amazing. It solves a problem. Mike's a problem solver, as you all know. And he really did a great job with this tool, and it's helping.
These are machined right here in our town, and we ship them out direct. Everything's all done here in the U.S. and we ship everything direct right here. So this is a cool tool that we've seen woodworkers basically start an entire business off of.
Yeah, and we love the wood industry. That's so important to us, and
look at that blue.
So we want to really.
Dang, that's beautiful. So one of the things that we've been asked about is, what do your metallics look like by themselves in the epoxy? Mitch and I will be doing a series of videos showing every one of our colors out in the actual epoxy so you see exactly what you're getting. This.
Do you want me to get it up closer, Mitch? Do you want to try?
No, I think that's it's gonna have a hard time focusing. Let me lift it up. Oh, there you go.
There
man.
we are. Nice.
Look at that.
All right.
Beautiful.
I was reading comments like crazy. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I got Robin Shane has been begging her husband for one of those for 3 weeks.
Robin has?
Yeah.
What would you do with it, Robin?
John would drive to Oregon and hug all of us twice.
John, where are you from, man?
Oh, Don says, I cut down and milled a maple tree. Uh-oh. I have gloves that are sticky. Hold on. I want to go back up and read that because that looked interesting. Oh, they're going crazy. They're going crazy over this. That's exciting.
Wow, this blue is beautiful.
All right, let's see. Don said he was going to mill his own maple tree. All right, here it is. Into a slab from a tree from our parents' home, looking to make a table to present them in the near future. Wow, that's a cool project.
That is a cool project. Does he have a chainsaw mill? What kind of mill do you got? That sounds cool. This looks really pretty. I like this piece. What do you guys think of the striated piece? Have any of you tried this technique, and how's it worked out for you?
Alan just started his own woodworking and countertop business and needs to enhance his business and has 2 pieces he needs to flatten.
I saw this other one.
Hey, Mitch, I want to come to that one. You all right?
Sure.
Robin said, I've been baking one of these for my husband for weeks.
What is the color of that blue, Willie asks?
That's cobalt blue. That's our new blue color. It'll be up on our site very shortly. We're absolutely in love with it. It's my new favorite blue. I was always an ocean blue guy, and now I think I've been converted to cobalt blue.
Old Gringo wants to cut his wife in half and love
Oh,
her.
I like this
That's
one.
not gonna work, Old Gringo.
No, this one said
I never-
she. Oh, good night. Oh, I saw it. It said her trees would come down during the hurricanes. I need to find that one because that's a beautiful thing. Ah, you guys are awesome. I love it.
Holy cow! How do you guys even read those?
Oh my goodness! I'm sorry.
Daryl, the jig would be awesome start for me to break back into woodworking. Slab tables are something I want to do and would meet tons.
Okay. Alan Bell says, I have a slab from a tree that came down during the last hurricane that I would love to turn into a river table.
Ooh.
That's kind of neat.
That's probably stay on that one.
Okay.
Let's do that. I think that's really cool, man. That's turning lemons into lemonade, and that's definitely got some history. I'd love to see.
Alan keeps putting it in there. He really wants this. He keeps adding different things too.
Alan is.
He goes, I have so many ideas.
What's his last name?
Bell.
Alan Bell.
That's our winner.
You get our slab jig.
Ding 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 ding. You're our winner.
Congratulations.
I love that.
Mitch was definitely saying Alan. So everybody for participating, thank you so much. We can't say enough. We're really taken back by everybody's support. Do us a favor and share this or share something of ours. Help us get the word out. Help us to grow. Any comments before we sign off tonight?
I am super excited. I do want to do one quick pass over this up close really quick with one of our different cans.
Yeah, let's do that.
We are so grateful for you guys. We appreciate all the time, the energy, the creative avenues that you have for it. And so, yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Just go right up.
Yep.
And so we're really excited to have you here. Sorry, we're just trying to finagle the right way to get this last shot to you.
You are live and shaking.
Perfect.
Wow, it looks good.
So this is what we are trying. So go real slow, Mike. Don't make him sick. Okay. Come right in. Yeah. Look at how much that just moves. I love this part right here, honey. Awesome. Kind of come out a little bit. Yeah. Awesome. Look at that. Just beautiful. Tilt it a little bit more. The other way. There we go.
So that's that piece. That's all done with a paint stick, base colors, and spray paint.
Oh, right there, babe. That part right here looks really neat.
It's a very easy color to do. You get those natural cells because of the reaction with that base color.
Okay, good. Maybe we can put that back.
All right.
All right. You want to come do your sign off?
Hey, that's what we get with live, right?
Right.
You're getting the
You guys are being
unedited
patient with
opportunity.
us, so we're really excited for that. So we just wanted to, it's really hard. We're continuing to work on getting those closer shots for you guys. So there we go.
All right, Mitch. So let's...
Well, I think we should do Mitch in this one. Can you put yourself in with us? No?
Nope.
Oh.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Congratulations to all the winners. What do you have to say before we go?
We're super excited to have you and keep coming back. We're excited to have you Tuesdays at 5 is when we're trying to make sure that we're consistent for you guys. That's our goal. So be patient with us as we get that all launched. Mike wasn't, I'm committing us before he is. So sorry about that, honey.
Yes, no, we're going to try to go live every Tuesday at 5. We appreciate the support. We've had a blast. This has been an adventure. 100,000. We're going to try to shoot for the stars. Stay tuned. We got many amazing projects coming at you really soon. We're working hard at Stone Coat Countertops headquarters all the time. And until next time, from Stone Coat Countertops, you got this. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Woo! 100! You know